Every afternoon, when the bell rang and the school gate swung open, he was there. An old golden retriever, his muzzle turned gray with age, his tail wagging in slow, patient circles. He used to run when he heard that bell. He'd push through the crowds of laughing children until he saw him, his boy, the one with the bright smile and the backpack slung over his shoulder. The boy would always drop to his knees, wrap his arms around him, and whisper, "Hey, buddy, I missed you." Then they'd walk home together, side by side, the dog trotting proudly, a guardian who had done his duty well. But years passed. The boy grew taller, and the dog grew slower. His legs didn't run anymore, and his eyes grew cloudy. Yet, every single afternoon, he made the journey slow and steady to that same spot outside the school gate. The teachers knew him. The students did too. They'd pet his head, leave little snacks for him, and call him Grandpa. But his eyes never left the gate. He was waiting for his boy. Then one day, the boy stopped coming. Graduation, college, a life moving faster than old paws could follow. Still, the dog returned. He'd sit by the gate, his tail thumping hopefully when the bell rang, watching a stream of unfamiliar faces pass him by. Sometimes, he'd close his eyes and just listen, imagining the sound of that familiar voice, the one that once called him home. One rainy afternoon, the headmaster noticed him shivering by the wall. He walked over, held an umbrella above him, and sighed softly. "You've been waiting a long time, old friend." The dog just lifted his head and gave a small wag, as if to say, "He'll be here. He always comes back." A few weeks later, a car pulled up. A man stepped out, older now, with lines around his eyes. He saw the dog, frail and trembling, still sitting by the gate. He froze, dropped the flowers he was holding. He kneeling down, his voice broke as he whispered, "You waited for me." The old dog lifted his head, his cloudy eyes brightening with recognition. A weak tail wag, a faint sigh, and then he rested his head in his boy's hands. Same hands he'd been waiting for all those years. Dead ebonine as the man carried him home. It felt like the world was pausing to honor a promise finally kept. The next morning, the space by the gate was empty. But some say, if you listen closely when the bell rings, you can still hear the faint sound of Pa's old soul, making sure every child gets home safe, because love like that never truly leaves. It just waits faithfully until it's time to go home together. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like and subscribe for more content that celebrates the beautiful bonds we share.